So, have you ever wondered if paying a collection will actually help your credit score or hurt it? Oftentimes, I hear people get on social media and they'll say, don't pay your collections, it's going to hurt your credit score. And that's not actually the truth or the whole truth. So, we're going to kind of get down to the bottom of that. I have some notes in front of me because I want to make sure that I cover all the points with you as best as I can in the short amount of time that I'll be live. But if you want to deep dive into this, please let me know. I do have a class that you can get the recording of. It's called a Disputes Done Right, which could help you. But if you want to get more deep dive into collections, we can certainly schedule a time to do that. So the first thing you always want to do if you have a collection reporting on your credit report is validate before you pay. So that's important. So you never want to pay something without validation. So you want to request a validation, chain of title, maybe the original contract, payment history, evidence the balance is correct. So if you have even like you think about an apartment complex, getting itemization of debt for collections, especially medical bills, because sometimes it's just the billing is wrong. So it's really important to gather the information for the evidence of the debt so you can request that. I like to request it from the creditor themselves rather than trying to dispute it with the credit bureau. So my first step would be to contact the creditor who's reporting it and ask for that information. Many collections cannot be validated, meaning they should not remain on your credit report. So again, that's a first step in the credit collections on your credit report. Now, here's where it gets a little complex. Let's say you have a collection reporting on your credit report, and if you look at the last updated date, it hasn't updated for over 2 years. By you requesting validation and by you maybe disputing it or inquiring about it, you could wake that debt up and then they start to report in this new age. So let's say you haven't reported in months and now they all of a sudden start reporting because you open that up again. So keep in mind that by doing that, you could actually cause your score to drop because you opened it up. Okay, so looking at that last reported date is really important to determine what your next step might be. Okay, so I will be live every Tuesday at 12 noon. And actually, next week, we're going to talk about credit through the eyes of a loan officer. So make sure you're here. You can always register to be on the Zoom with me so that you can ask any questions that you might have.